Hello people and welcome to this week's new video and back to reading vlogs. I actually started one last week but didn't finish it. So look who's here. Yes, good boy. Wait for your treat, okay? And I also got my new iPhone in the mail. I upgraded from the iPhone 7 and I now have the iPhone 11 Pro. I'm sure my unboxing should be up by now, so please go check that out if you haven't already. My case is also still from Casetify. Currently, I'm reading The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn. I started it yesterday. Hi. Hi! I'm about 120 pages in. It's 12 p.m., right? And it's 12:30 almost, and I haven't read anything today, so I want to get into reading that. Along with my iPhone delivery, I got another delivery from UPS. So we're going to open that. Owie! Yes! Okay, I know. You're going to get a treat later. Okay? And then we can go walk. Walk? Yes. So, excuse me, Nico. But you know, you gotta be careful. No. This is not for you, buddy. Nico is very, very excited to see what is in the box here. I don't want to get any of his fur on it. I got a leopard print faux fur coat. I have a faux fur, like fluffy red one that I love so much, so I wanted to also get this. Don't eat that. This is in the petite size from Calvin Klein. Oh, she's fucking soft. Nico's very excited, but you're not gonna get your slobber all over it. I got an extra small, but I hope the sleeves are okay because for my red one, the sleeves are sort of just right. I like my sleeves to be a little bit on the baggier side. Oh my god, he's coming. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nico, stop. No, no. Okay, I ran away to my room to save myself and close the door. This coat is a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought it would be one of those coats that ended up right here by the waist, but I'm into it. I love it. Oh my god. It definitely is the softest, comfiest thing, and the sleeves are a little long. I love that. It looks like baggy up to the point, but I love it so much. Oh my god. I'm so into it. I love it so much. Good boy. Here you go. Yes. Good boy. No more. Then we can go on your walk. Walk? Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. It's now Tuesday. I have a meeting, which is why I'm dressed like this, and I have to leave in about 20 minutes or so. I didn't update at all yesterday because I barely read. I read about 50 pages, I think. So last night before I went to bed, I fell asleep around 2:30. I decided to read and I ended up reading like 60 pages before I went to bed. Currently, I'm about to start chapter 56, which is page 232. Similarly with Ruth Ware's The Woman in Cabin 10, that book was very similar to Gone Girl, and The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn reminds me so much of The Girl on the Train. I keep drawing these similarities and it annoys me, but I am really enjoying the book. It's very quick to read, and I feel really bad for Anna Fox. She is an agoraphobe and she believes she witnessed something, but because she is drinking while taking all this medication, people are telling her that she's hallucinating and that they don't believe her. So it's very frustrating for her, and all this shit, like definitely her neighbors are sus, or at least the husband is a very sus person. I hope to get a good chunk of reading today because I will be taking the train. I always end up in the same place. I did not update at all yesterday, even though I wanted to. I finished The Woman in the Window on the train ride home from my meeting yesterday. It was very good. Lots of gasping, jaw-dropping twists that I did not expect, which was really great because, like I said before, there were similarities that I was drawing from The Girl on the Train. But dang, this book kept me interested. I read a really good chunk yesterday. I wasn't even halfway through when I started it, and then I finished all this almost 300 pages worth I finished, and it was really good. I'm giving it 4 stars. I was gonna start a book last night, but I was debating what books I should start. I want to go to the library today, and I wanted to walk to the library, but it's currently 53 degrees outside, hence the shawl, and it's raining, and I'm a cheapo, and I don't want to use my MetroCard swipes because I have to use them for Thursday and Friday as well. And next week I'm going to be riding the subway every single day, which I haven't done since probably school. I think I might walk in the rain. I have a raincoat though, and you know, we'll do that. But I obviously want to start a book today. I have 2 options left on my shelf, which are The Child and The Whisper Man. I ordered it as the book of the month. So I can either start these, because these are on my shelf and on my TBR. But it's also Halloween, meaning there's a magical element. I think I have a hangnail. Magical element, which means I can finish the Grisha series. Oh, that smells amazing. And read Run and Rising, or move on in Harry Potter and start with the illustrated version of Prisoner of Azkaban. Last night I purchased the new one, the illustrated one of Goblet of Fire. I'm so excited for it to come, and I cannot wait. I did like a vlog last week, I think, that I just didn't finish, so that's when the unboxing was in there. But I just cannot wait to just cherish these and read these to my children. Like, it's so brilliant. I really love the Mary Grandpré illustrations, but just seeing it in a bigger form with Jim Kay's illustration is so beautiful and amazing, and so I can't wait to get started on reading this. It's so heavy. So I have like 4 options right now. I think I'm gonna eat my lunch and then get ready to leave. Back from the library, and I have a haul for you because I have 5 books here. I don't know if I can tell you the synopsis of them. I will try. The first one, they're like pretty much in size order, is The Coffin Dancer by Jeffery Deaver. This is the 2nd book in the Lincoln Rhyme and Amelia Sachs series. So the duo is back together, and they are chasing another serial killer who has a tattoo of the Grim Reaper waltzing with a woman in front of a coffin, and they only have 48 hours until he strikes again, so they have to catch him by then. Next is one that is on my TBR, and that's Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom. I didn't know that there would be so many pictures included in here. I don't know what I was expecting. I knew there were pictures. You can tell that there's a lot of like blacked out pages, which are all the ones with images on them. That's on my TBR. This one is also One of Us is Lying by Karen and McManus. I also picked up Circe by Madeline Miller because it's a book I've been meaning to read, but it's also the bookmarked book club book of the month that's hosted by Haley from Haley and Bookland, Hannah from Clockwork Reads, and Zoe from Read by Zoe. So I figured I could just get to this by the end of the month, I guess, before they have their live show. It fits in like the sense of Greek mythology, magic, and the whole theme that is like October and Halloween. And the last book I have is Old Bones. I only said one author's name because that's the only name that came up on Goodreads, so I apologize, but it is written by 2 authors, Douglas J. Preston and Lincoln Child. That's on my TBR. I will have that video linked here. Hi everyone, I am currently dog sitting still. I'm gonna leave soon, but I'm hiding out in the bathroom because the owner has pet cameras, so just to be safe. I was originally only going to do montage clips while I was here, but I finished my book while I was here and I didn't really talk about it. It's Old Bones by Douglas Preston and Lincoln Child. I read the last almost 200 pages today. I'm not sure if I talked about this book in case you haven't seen my TBR, but this book follows Nora Kelly, who is an archaeologist with the Santa Fe Archaeological Institute, and she is approached by a historian named Clive Benton to excavate the bones of the Donner Party. Apparently the Donner Party like actually happened. It involves cannibalism cannibalism, starvation, insanity. They all got stranded basically while trying to make their way to California, I think, and had to resort to cannibalism to survive. So it was really interesting. I gave it 4.5 stars. I didn't bring my laptop, so my only option for entertainment was this book. I really was shocked. I was flipping through it today and I wanted to say I knew it at the end, but of course, when I think I know it, there's always some twist that I wasn't expecting that I really enjoyed. And there is an Agent Pendergast who's mentioned at the end of the book, and I believe these two authors have Agent Pendergast books out, so I think that would be really interesting to read also. Old Bones is a new book, and it's the very first book in their Nora Kelly series, so I'm definitely be interested to read more about her as well. It's Saturday. I have you atop some books. I considered stopping the vlog after Friday because now I have to start a new book because I just finished Old Bones. But you know what, like the reality of the week of like real life is that I'm not always going to finish a certain amount of books in 1 week, and some of the books are going to bleed over into the next one, so whatever. Because I just finished something that was more, I'm calling it contemporary, right? That real life. I think I'm gonna go into something a little more creepy magical. So I literally just decided when I turned on the camera that I'm gonna start Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. What the fuck? I hate horror movies and stuff, but like the books that I've been reading have been giving me like scary feels, especially when I read The Turn of the Key. And now I have some new thriller recommendations. My friend yesterday, she texted me, what's a good book recommendation? And I was like, girl, I got you. Let me know what genre. And she was like, murder, thriller. And I recommended to her The Bone Collector. That was like the very first one, and she was like, all right, I'm gonna read that. I don't know if she's gonna read that, but she said she was, so I'm excited that I was able to recommend a new author that I like to someone and pass it on. This might be the only clip you see today, but I'm cat sitting also for like 2 days, so maybe I'll show you her. It's Sunday. It's the last day of this vlog. I need to find my book. I am still reading Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and so far I watched the movie first. Sorry, I prefer to read the book first if I know it's a book. I ended up watching that first maybe 2 years ago in Japan with Coda, and so far everything is like how the movie, I see it in the movie, or I saw it in the movie. I'm still only 134 pages through, but there is so many like creepy pictures. I read a little before I went to bed, and like looking at the pictures, really creepy. It's really interesting because I wanted to know if this was based around like a true story, or because these photos are real. Ransom Riggs found these photos, I think, through flea markets, and he created a story surrounding that, and that's how there's so many photos. Jacob's father has this embarrassing photograph of him in this bunny costume, and that's like a totally real photo. Ransom Riggs just created this memory surrounding Jacob's father and had him as the bunny, so I think that's really cool. Photos do get a little creepy because they're really real. I also wanted to mention the cover is a photo that's included in this book, and I never realized, I've seen this cover so many times, I just never noticed that the girl is levitating. I kind of was just like, okay, that's a creepy looking girl, but I never noticed that she's floating, or it's supposed to look like she's floating. So far, I'm not really sure how to feel about the book. I just know that there's really great imagery. I'm going to Coda's tonight, so I have a bag packed. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna start a reading vlog at his place. I'm kind of planning to. I planned a lot of videos. I woke up early today and was like semi-productive, so I feel really good. And we'll see what happens, but I am going to go feed a cat again. Her name is Cha-Cha. She's this beautiful, pretty calico kitty. I'm currently in Long Island at Coda's house, and I finished Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children on the train ride over. I read past 12. I hadn't realized because I was so immersed into the book. My starting point for technically Monday is a little bit unclear, but I kind of made it up in between chapter 9 and chapter 10. It was really good. I haven't yet given it a rating on Goodreads because I don't know how I feel about it. I believe the movie covered the entire trilogy, I think. This book was sort of average for me. I think I'm gonna give it a 3-star. The sad part is though, I don't have anything for the train ride back into the city or back home after getting to the city to go on the subway. I don't think I remember enough to do a wrap up. Hold up, okay? Alright, I have my Goodreads pulled up. I had to watch the first clip of the vlog. I read The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn and I gave that 4 stars. I read Old Bones by Nora Kelly. Nope, that is the character in the book by Douglas Preston and Lincoln Child, and I also gave this 4 stars. I actually have to write my review about it. Maybe I gave it 4.5? Something around there. And then Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom and I'm giving that 3 stars. I only read 3 books, but it felt like, you know, there's 2 dogs, 2 cats, and you know what? That seems like a good reading week for me. 3 books is pretty good. I'm really excited because Miss Peregrine's was my 91st book of the year, so I'm definitely going to be getting to 100. I just have to figure out a goal for next year. My goal for this year was 75, and now it's technically 100. Is 150 for next year too much? Probably, but that might be it. If you guys enjoyed, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. I enjoy making bookish videos and reading vlogs, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Bye! Bye!